As you might know, objD is built upon packs and widgets. The pack registers files and a widget does a specific task. But we also need a thing that lies between those. To implement advanced customization like input events, animations and timers, we need to execute code every tick, add scorers and possibly register new files. And the module is an easy to use interface to do exactly that. To inject a module into your pack, just use the modules property, which accepts a list of type module. objD will handle the rest automatically and execute it 20 times a second. Just keep in mind that the modules are automatically added to your main file. Another option is to use the module as a usual widget. It just works across your project. This helps to customize when and how often the module is executed, but can also limit the functionality because many modules actually need to be executed every tick. objD ships with some built-in modules that have advanced functionality. We are going to explore some of them in the next episodes, but like everything else in objD, you can create your own. And it is pretty similar to Widget. You just define a new class that extends the module, then you override the generate method and return a new widget tree. This is executed every tick in the main file then. And you also have a second method to override, and that is register files. Here you can just return a list of files and they will be added to your pack. Let's implement such a module then. So the idea behind this module is that certain blocks have certain effects. So if you stand on a block, it will give you an effect. So we will create a new Dart file and like always import the core. And now we can define our module. So we say class extends the module, and now we want a generate method. Right now we return nothing. And we also have to provide a register files method here. But we don't need to register files for this module, so we'll leave it with null. We also need some inputs. So first off, we have to get the block obviously that we stand on. So we just define a block here. And then we also want to execute an effect. So we just have an widget as input and we name it effect. And then let's create a simple constructor here with this.block and this.effect. And now we can get to the generate part. And here we can now check if that block is the location under us. So we use the condition.block and the location.relative y-1 here. And obviously also the block. That means we put this.block in here. And then we just want to execute this.effect. And we obviously have to execute it from the player's position. That means we just wrap this if into in a execute.asadd entity.all and with the children here. And this would be it. So let's import that into our pack file effect block.dart. And then we can just inject it into the modules folder. And we just say effect block module with the block.black concrete and an effect type.speed. And now we can take a look at the main.mc function and we can see this execute command with the effect here. And if we step up the black concrete here, we now get the speed effect. And also head over to stevatos.com/objD to get detailed documentation or watch the entire playlist here.